Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the NerdBar podcast. This will be episode 1.
Woohoo!
Our guests today are going to be myself, Justin, Trevor.
Oh, yeah.
And Tyler.
Woo! All right. So we've got the old crew back from podcast episode 0, and to start off with, Trevor and I are going to apologize from the little hiatus we've had from the channel.
Yeah. It would be no coincidence that it was right around finals week that we quit.
Yeah. And then over winter break when nobody was here but me.
Yeah, Justin had to stick around.
I was stuck here working. Everybody else left me here alone.
And how many hours did you get to go home?
I was home for less than 48 hours over an entire month of break.
That's awesome.
We came and visited you a few times, though.
I visited
a couple
once.
times. Yeah, a couple times. But like, I was home for less than 40 hours, and
That's
it's 2 hours away.
It's sad.
So, oh god, and that's another whole story right there. Is I had the worst time trying to get home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you got to tell them that story.
Well, I was at work, and I was gonna come home. I'd get off work about 9 o'clock and leave here about 10 o'clock after I'm all loaded up, and get home about midnight, and it'd be just fine. Nope. Got home, loaded up my car, battery completely dead. Had to call somebody and get a jump.
That's not even weird.
Yeah.
Your battery's dead.
Yeah,
all
my
the time.
battery
Your
dies a
battery's
lot.
dead in the middle of summer.
My battery, well, not in the summer. Like winter, it dies a lot, but summer, it's fine. So I had to call and get a jump. So I called my parents, said I had to get a jump, and they said, all right, well, we'll send your dad out to meet you halfway at North Home, and then, just make sure that your battery stays going the whole way home. Well, good thing they sent my dad out to meet me at North Home because, I don't know, halfway between middle of nowhere and buttfuck Egypt, my left front tire blew out on me, and I had to pull over and change that. That took another fucking 40 minutes outside at negative 30 before the wind. Oh, I couldn't feel my hand, my feet, my dick, nothing.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I didn't have no shoes or nothing. But so that was just a dick and a half getting home. It was like a 5-hour ordeal trying to go home. 2 hours. That's all it should have been.
Yeah.
But
130 miles.
130 miles, 2 hours. Shouldn't have been an issue. Turned into a huge fucking mess. But we got everything sorted out, so that's fine.
Justin's still alive.
Yeah, I'm still alive, in case you couldn't tell. And we're going to be bringing back the channel. It's going to be revamped, shorter videos, different stuff.
Awesome stuff.
Yeah.
We got a few, over break, the Steam sale.
Yeah,
we kind of really couldn't handle it.
Yeah.
We spent a lot of money. But it's okay, because new video games.
Yes, new video games. Shortly, I will be getting a PC built for myself so that we can have some multiplayer footage going on for the channel. It'll be all kinds of great.
Picture-in-picture.
Oh, yeah, picture-in-picture, all that good stuff.
Yes.
So, look forward to that in the coming months. And, what have you been doing, House?
A whole lot of nothing because everything of mine broke.
Want to tell that little story?
My 6-month-old video card decided to break after a few transportations of my PC, which I kind of understand. I wasn't very careful the last time. I didn't let it warm up long enough. But yeah, it really sucks that it broke again. But at least it was under warranty.
Can
$40 video card or whatever.
Yeah, a piece of shit. But hey,
cute.
Yeah,
I need it because I
get
can't.
a real one.
I literally can't do anything. This morning I crashed YouTube with my onboard motherboard card. I crashed YouTube.
Wow.
Yeah, like it's so bad.
How do you manage to crash YouTube?
I
I imagine YouTube crashed you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what YouTube crashed my computer, and
Okay,
the
that
screen
makes-
went completely fuzzy, and I'm like,
That makes more sense. That makes more sense now. But
yeah. And then my PS3 disk drive motor broke, so I can't. My disc doesn't spin. So like my PS3 works, so I still have Netflix, but everything else doesn't work.
I'll sell you a working one.
Well,
I'll sell you my graphics cards
I'm already good.
for just shy of $1,000. Come on, man.
No.
Come on, man.
No, I don't
You know
have
you want it. You know
I
you
don't
want
have
it.
a grand laying
You
around.
know you want me.
Well,
You know you
financial
want
aid,
us.
dude.
Yeah, use your financial
Just take
aid. Buy
another,
video
take another
cards.
loan out.
Buy video
It's
cards with
worth
your
it.
financial aid. All right, I think that was a pretty good little explanation as to why the channel's been off and strange over the last 2 months. But thank you everybody who's still been giving our videos views and stuff. I just recently checked back on those views and they have shot up pretty significantly since when we went on break. So
Yay.
thanks to everybody that's been watching, and more videos to come finally.
New stuff.
Yeah, new
Interesting
stuff, new videos, interesting things, same old idiots trying to work their way through the world. But, all right, so let's go around and see what everybody's been playing, what everybody's looking forward to. Start with you over there, Trevor.
Okay, well, I guess recently I've been playing, well, since the next car game Alpha came out,
Yeah,
I've been playing that quite a bit.
we've both been playing quite a bit of that.
It's pretty fun. Pretty good stuff. And I guess I'm excited for more updates of that.
More updates. Give me updates.
Hopefully soon. What the heck else have I been playing, dude? You've been around me.
Yeah, you've been around me.
You've been around me.
You've been
I guess
basking in my presence.
I guess over break I played a lot of Goddess. It's a pretty long thing. I haven't even scratched the surface.
Yeah.
And I've put in not a ton of time, 10 hours,
Yeah.
maybe 15 hours, but I've just barely touched. And I figured, because it's still an alpha or beta, whatever it is,
Yeah,
that it's still
I
pretty
think
big.
that one's alpha. I think Goddess is an alpha right now.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah, that one does seem like it'd be a really freaking big game.
Yeah.
So
And I guess I did download DayZ, but I haven't really been playing it because what?
Oh, the Nether. You've been playing the Nether.
Oh yeah, I guess I got Nether.
which is kind of like DayZ, but functional.
Yeah, basically DayZ, but it's a hell of a lot less complicated. Like DayZ,
Yeah, DayZ is
you're working a
freaking
freaking spaceship.
Yeah,
Like you got a key. You got a key.
DayZ is pretty goddamn complex. Plus, it's in like pre alpha.
Yeah.
Bugs.
Yeah. I mean, they're good about fixing. I mean, they come up
Yeah,
with updates.
there's updates all the
All
time
the
for
time.
that game, but they were very clear when they put it on the Steam store. They're like, this is not finished. We're just telling you flat out right now, it's not ready.
Yeah.
If you want to buy it and get the full version later, that's fine, but you're pretty much just going to be helping us bug testing this thing.
Pretty much. I mean, I guess I went in there and I expected to be killed by other players, and actually I was an asshole because the first player that I saw and the first time that I had a decent weapon, not a decent weapon. I had a knife. But I went up to him and I started just slashing the hell out of him because I thought he was gonna kill me, and he just ran away from me. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, bro.
I'm sorry."
So I don't know. I guess Nether is you just kill everybody else.
Yeah.
If you run into somebody else and you don't have
And
a
you
weapon
don't know
to protect
them
yourself
already.
with, you're just fucked.
If you don't
You don't
know
get
them
to.
already, it's the same thing with all these kind of games like Rust, Nether, DayZ. If you don't know that other player, you're just dead.
Yeah.
Dead and gone, dead
Everyone
in the water.
just takes your shit. Which, I mean, I guess it's fine. I guess other games that I'm excited about. I don't even know.
You don't even know what's on the radar. Just say Scale. Just
Scale? Yeah, but there's another. Oh, Bloom. There's
that's
that
right.
one
You've been
on
talking about that one, yeah.
on Kickstarter. It's already met its goal, but it's not slated to release until like 2015. So
Yeah.
I'll be waiting patiently.
But I mean, the art for that looks
Amazing.
The art alone looks like it's going to be worth the wait on
yeah,
that game.
it looks
though.
really awesome.
You seen anything for that house?
Nope.
Well,
Nothing.
just
yet,
so happens
anyway.
in my desktop
Yeah,
background.
his background is cycling different.
Oh, that's not. Cat being
Oh, it's a
chased by
great video.
creepers. But yeah,
Great video game.
yeah, it's awesome.
Pretty
Looks
good
awesome.
Pretty good concept art.
Yeah,
Well, it's not concept. That's game art.
yeah.
Game
That's in the game.
Really?
Like,
That's
I've
how it's gonna look?
Yeah, I've seen some demos and stuff
Damn.
played, and that is in the game.
Damn.
Yeah,
So,
it's pretty cool.
Mhm. So I think we're both looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
But,
What else?
but not coming out yet.
Oh, Banished, February 18th if I'm not mistaken. It's that kind of old Sim City. I showed you. It's on Steam.
I saw.
I'm
that
really
one
excited for that. I was just over break.
I don't know if you've seen anything about that, but I think you might like that one too.
It's kind of like it really seems kind of like Sim City, where you build the roads and everything, and you make houses and you cut down trees and stuff. It's like old settlement.
All right.
Like a settlement builder.
It looks
kind of
really
thing.
cool.
Yeah. All right.
That's when we can get you. We'll have to show you the stuff for that a little bit later on.
I think February 18th is the release date on that one.
Yeah, it was early February, I think.
Yeah, and they just came out with the date. I was following the developer.
Mm-hmm.
One guy made it, which is pretty kick-ass.
That's been... Every game that I've been excited for lately seems to be coming out of just tiny little indie studios.
Yeah.
I think it's because I switched over to PC now that I'm just...
Yeah,
oh, look at all these indie games. Oh, I can play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which, that dude that made that V game and Super Hexagon, it is just one dude making that.
Yeah.
So, props to him. I can't remember his name right now, but we'll link below. No, just kidding.
That's what I've been doing, what I'm excited about. How about you, House?
Yeah. What have you been playing on your broke-ass computer and PlayStation?
Okay. What I've been playing a lot, I guess, is Minecraft.
Yeah! Woo! We have been playing a lot of Minecraft.
We beat the dragon. We, I mean everybody but me.
And me. Justin wasn't even playing with us. And we all had a full suit, a diamond armor. What was it, 6 guys, 5 guys?
There's 5 of us, I think.
Yeah, it was
so 5 of us.
5 guys.
And we all had a full suit of diamond armor.
Enchanted.
Like, we put, I don't know, maybe 30 hours, maybe a little bit more, into just finding everything, enchanting books when we could, and fishing.
Oh my god!
I sat fishing for like 5 hours straight. Me and Dan, and
at least you fixed that problem now with the automated fishing rig.
Yeah, and in my next world, I just built an AFK fishing rig.
We'll have to build one of those in that one too.
Yeah,
the standard one.
But everyone had a set of diamond armor, and it was all enchanted. I had a kick-ass bow. I had a fucking I had everything. I had a looting 2 sword. If you don't know Minecraft, this is nothing to you. But
there's very few people that don't anymore that would listen to a gaming podcast, though.
That's true. And so anyway, going to beat the dragon, we spawn, and literally within like 5 or 10 seconds of spawning, the dragon just fucking just comes in. Just making sure I didn't spike. Comes in, fucking kicks me into the void. All of my shit's gone.
No. Don't say it like it was the dragon's fault. You walked off into the void.
I didn't walk shit into the void.
No, he picks you up and like.
Oh,
throw, and
really?
like, yeah.
It was the worst.
I didn't go.
It was like poof, you're dead. I'm like, fuck.
Poof.
I'm dead.
He picked me up and like took me to the top of a tower and like dropped me off. And if I didn't have feather falling, I would have been dead.
Yeah.
He's a dick.
Yeah. So then after I spawned back at home, right next to my bed with nothing, I was like scrambling to like grab maybe an extra bow, maybe a few arrows, and like, I'm coming, guys. And I went there without any armor like a jackass. Finally got there, crawled up to the top of a tower, shot one of the crystals, blew me up. Died another time.
You didn't go back after that one?
I did. I did go back, and I got armor that time. I was like, okay, I'm going to make armor this time, and I'm going to get not such a great bow because I'll probably just lose it again. And, yeah, we finally beat the dragon.
Yeah, you did. I'll help with the Wither boss, but...
Yes, next up is Wither, but I lost my looting 2 sword.
We'll make one.
So there we go.
Find one.
We'll find one.
Yeah.
And
fishing is OP.
Yeah, fishing OP. Takes forever, but OP. And
not if you go AFK. Everyone's AFK while we just sit around.
So, what have you guys been doing?
We can record a podcast.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we could be fishing right now.
Yeah.
No.
Anything else you've been playing, Tyler?
Well, I got, when the Steam sale was going on, Christmas sale, I picked up the expansion for Civ 5.
Okay.
Both of them. So I got Gods and Kings and whatever the other one is.
Yeah, I love that whatever.
Yeah, I like that one.
Such information. Wow.
I can't think of it, but Anyway, it added like international trade routes and made the religion a little smoother. It's a good expansion. I've been having fun, and then my video card broke, so no more.
So you had some fun, and now you can't.
Yeah, and
I know what you're looking forward to. You're looking forward to a new video card.
Yeah, that's true.
When's that gonna be coming?
I hope to God like tomorrow.
Okay.
But no guarantees.
Well, I mean, I've got 2 video cards sitting in my computer right now.
Yeah, and for like 6 months, he wasn't using one of them. So.
Yeah, I think we went over that in the last podcast.
Still, I like to bring that up every once in a while that you had SLM cards that were not SLIing with each other.
Yeah, well, we can just
glaze over that for now.
Yeah.
So that's what am I looking? I guess I'm looking forward to video card like you guys were saying, and just I'm pretty sure I mentioned it last time, but just the string of Final Fantasies and Kingdom Hearts that are coming out.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Again, with the Final Fantasy. Dude, they haven't been good since, like, Final Fantasy X.
I don't care.
Or X-2 or something, whenever they lost track of what they were actually doing.
Lightning Returns comes out the 13th. Or the 13th.
Are you sure that's the 13th that it's coming out and not the number of the game?
Yeah, well...
Final Fantasy 13-6, Lightning Strikes Again, Revengeance.
I'm pretty sure that's why it's the 13th, because it's the last one of the Lightning series. I'm pretty sure it's the 13th or somewhere around there, maybe the 17th, something like that, but I'm excited. But I need a working PS3. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, you'll cross that bridge when you come to it. But... I do have to try to stop hating on the Final Fantasy games until I actually play through a bunch of them. Because I think I've played through like 2, and I can't even remember which ones they were. They were like really old ones.
Yeah.
So I can't say too much, but at the same time, Final Hallway 14. It's all.
Yeah. They are long.
Yeah. Anything else you're looking forward to that's not Final Fantasy? What about SimCity offline mode that they've got coming?
Oh, yeah. I guess I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, because they're finally implementing offline after forever and a half.
I know. I read some blog posts about, everyone complains about the city size because they're tiny. They are tiny. But the problem is the engine that they made, the glass box engine that runs all the cities, does not... Like, if you need a freaking supercomputer, if they made the plots larger, the city plots larger, like, it would crash computers. Like, half of their...
Just have a supercomputer.
I know.
Exactly.
I know. Like,
just have an option. Be like,
liquid-cooled
supercomputer. If you don't have a good computer, don't do this.
I know. And I feel like they need to implement it. That's even just an offline mode.
Yeah.
You could do it that way. Because I understand for online, they want everyone to be able to play, run smoothly, have the multiplayer experience. But when they implement offline, I hope to God that's the next thing that they go towards is making at least the offline so you
the
can
offline plot's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, so if you have a computer capable of running the simulation at that size, that you can, because the city sizes are just ridiculously small.
Itty bitty.
Yeah.
Small.
But as the game has been released, they have been fixing a lot of stuff. I mean, it's still an EA game, but...
Yes. Welcome to EA. This isn't finished. Here you go.
I mean, it's definitely gotten a lot better, and the community's kind of figuring out the system. So you can actually look up YouTube videos or blog posts.
I'm like trying to soak in both of these things. A little bit of intellectual things from House and...
Justin
be over here pissing on EA's name. Yeah, that's what I'm best at.
So what?
Speaking of being a dumbass, what I've been playing recently,
dumbass.
I picked up a lot of shit in that Steam winter sale, and one of the big things that we've all been playing a lot around here, and that makes me feel like a dumbass, is Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah,
because I have put so many just retarded mods on there. It's not even funny.
Justin texted me in the middle of break. He's like, "Dude, I just bought the Valve Complete Pack. You should do the same." I'm like, "How much is it?" What was it?
It was $50 at the time.
Oh, that's it.
Damn.
Okay, well, I was like, "No, dude."
Yeah, it was $50 in the sale for everything Valve's ever made. So I've slowly been playing back through all of the Source games. Like I'm probably just gonna skip Half-Life 1 because I never played that one. But I'm playing Half-Life 2, Portal. I'll be playing Portal 2 later.
Yeah.
Left 4 Dead 2. And just so many mods. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I was dumb not picking up Portal. I played it on Xbox, but
I'd argue that it's as good on console as it is on PC, but at the same time, I mean, they're just so good just to have them on PC because you'll be able to move that to every friggin' system you own.
Yeah.
So. And
then we were planning on doing some multiplayer. We're like, what are we going to play multiplayer? Ended up being Left 4 Dead.
Yep.
Which is great. Left 4 Dead's awesome.
Yeah, Left 4 Dead is freaking sweet.
It's a good game for multiplayer.
Good stuff.
Plus, the best thing about it that I've found is it runs well on a shitty computer, just like every other Source game.
Yeah.
Because Source is just ridiculously well optimized, and it's an old enough engine that it runs well even on a horrible computer.
Yeah.
So
like yours.
Yeah, like mine, which will be switched out for something good soon.
Amazing soon.
Yeah.
Like the build you got in progress is pretty good.
So far, yeah. I'm still going to have to wait on the graphics cards a little while, but at the same time, the new version that Intel's got of their HD graphics coming out with the Haswell chips is supposed to be fantastic. Yeah. So, not like running things on ultra fantastic, but just
for
way
integrated graphics.
Way better than the HD 3000 I'm running off of right now.
That's true. That's true. I don't know. I guess I ran on HD 4000 or 4600, whatever it was.
Something like whatever yours had on there.
Yeah.
For a little while until you got your cards, which is same thing I'm going to be doing.
Yeah.
But I think they're like, I can't remember if it's 5000 or Iris. I can't remember what they're calling it.
What?
But the new HD graphics.
Yeah. I thought it was 5000, but I could be wrong.
I thought Haswell had something different. But anyway, going back to the games and not the hardware stuff.
Yeah.
I've been playing a lot of Left 4 Dead 2 and stuff. I've been playing a ton of Hotline Miami that I picked up on the Steam sale for really cheap, which is hopefully something we're going to play on the channel a little bit. But man, that game is hard.
Yeah.
On Stanley's Parable.
Oh yeah, I got the Stanley Parable 2, which has been destroying my head with its just fantastic. Oh, it's so good though. I don't even know why I keep it's one of those games where you don't know why you keep playing it because it's not exactly fun. But you know what I mean though,
yeah,
right?
I know what you mean, yeah.
You definitely know what I mean. You play sim games.
Yeah, well, my favorite part was when you got to the room and you had to turn off the bomb, the self-destruct.
Oh, I was
Remember?
just running around. Press the button!
And you missed one button. It wouldn't have mattered, but you missed one button and you could not find it, and it was so funny.
Yeah, I tried my best. I did find a couple of different endings, actually, after you left, too. And I'm still finding more endings, but I found a secret room, too.
What?
So,
Where?
yeah, I'll have to show it to you later, but there's a secret room. I'm not telling anybody on the podcast how to get it. I'll show these guys. It's awesome. Secret room, oh my god.
Wait a minute, you're not telling us?
Not on the podcast. I'll tell you later.
Oh, awesome.
When I'm actually playing it.
I suppose you don't want to spoil shit for people.
Yeah, I don't. If anybody out there wants to play it, because I know that you guys probably won't buy it, and you can't run it anyway. So
yeah, at least not for a while.
Not for a little while.
House can't run YouTube right now.
Yeah, apparently YouTube will destroy his computer. So
yeah, fighting through it.
That's what I've been playing. A little bit of next car game too, not as much as you have because you can run it smoother, and physics destroys my frame rate apparently. So,
I don't think it's optimized for SLI right now. Because it gives me the option for the rendering devices, both of my graphics cards.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, it's alpha. So
it's alpha, and it's running it fine at 60 right now anyway, so...
Actually, I should probably fraps it and see what I'm getting for frame rate.
Oh, yeah, we've got that option.
Yeah.
So, oh, well. And then what I'm looking forward to, definitely next car game updates, because I've been a huge fan of Bugbear ever since the first Flat Out game. Oh, there was a... Shoot, I can't remember what it's called, but there's a game. I'm pretty sure Valve is going to buy this because it's the same kind of deal as Narbacular Drop was before they turned it into Portal. But it's a game where you can pick up different objects and, like, it stays the same scale. Like, you know how you can cover up somebody's head with your thumb?
Yep.
you can like pick something up, and if it's a little painting and then you hold it up to the horizon and let go of it, it becomes as big as it can possibly get scaled in and then falls. And that's how you solve puzzles and stuff, is by changing the size of objects with perspective.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
That's a really cool.
I can't remember the name of it. I'll have to look it up again. There's a ton of stuff that I can't remember the name of right now because I've been on overnights for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Finally getting off of that.
Yeah, dude.
So my mind is still a bit addled at the moment, but I do remember this game as a concept. I don't know when it's coming out, but I'm looking forward to hearing more about it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. How was that night shift?
It was just as much. Well, maybe not just as much. It was a lot of for me.
Well,
because I didn't get to hang out with my buddy.
Yeah, we would see each other for maybe an hour a day, something like that. And we'd be like, hey, when are we gonna get the channel going again?
Whenever my overnights are done.
Yeah, that really was what it said. It was like, I will be more than happy to start recording when I'm done with the overnights, but until then, don't even talk to me.
He's been, and he had 2 weeks of overnights, and in the middle of it, that weekend, he had to switch his sleep schedule for his parents.
I had 2 days off, 2.5 days, I guess, off. And I would have loved to just keep my sleep schedule the same, where I stay up all night and sleep all day. But on Monday, the second night of my overnights, my parents called and said, "Do you have the weekend off?" And I said, "Technically, why?" Because we're coming to Bemidji on Saturday.
Yeah.
Awesome. I'll see you then. Kill myself now. But I made it through it mostly. And mostly intact. I'm a little bit less sane than I was when I started, but
yeah, dude.
That's always good for the entertainment, right?
The next day of your last day of overnights, the next day I saw you, your eyes were just red as shit, and I was
there's so much.
Whoa, dude.
Dude. Okay, anybody that shops at retail places, there is so much dust everywhere. Like, this if you're going through, like, you can see dust. That's nothing compared to what's hiding inside of the aisles. Because I had to take aisles apart and move them, and there was just like dust bunnies, like 2 inches thick underneath some of these. Oh yeah, because they'd been there for 3 years.
Yeah.
So it was nasty, but I'm done. My eyes are getting back to normal. Finally, getting the dust out of them. Ugh, it was awful, but I'm back at it now. Bigger, better, faster, stronger. NerdBar. And so now we're going to talk about some gaming news topics, and I know we love this first one that I found for us.
Oh, baby.
Which is Microsoft Gaming and Machinima getting together and doing a little with their advertising, where Microsoft was offering people in the Machinima program extra money in ad revenue to say positive things about the Xbone. And that wouldn't be an issue, but they were told they can't tell anybody this is a paid advertisement.
Yeah.
Like, normally with the Machinima thing, their contract was, if it's a paid thing, you have to put either something in the description or an actual audio thing in the video saying, this is a paid advertisement, we're being paid to say this, that kind of thing. Like, they outlined what you actually have to put in there.
Yeah. A disclaimer.
Yeah, a disclaimer for it. But with this Xbox thing that they had a confidentiality agreement where they couldn't say that they were being paid to say nice things about the Xbox One.
It's like, Microsoft, what are you doing? You know it's going to leak. Why?
It was
Why?
definitely Microsoft's gaming division. I don't think the software side had anything to do with it. Like, because Microsoft came out and said, we didn't know that this was going on, like their parent Microsoft thing.
Okay.
And I entirely believe that. I'm absolutely willing to say it was probably just the Xbone marketing team, like, what can we do?
Yeah.
How can we possibly get something nice put out about our shitty system?
Well, to be fair, I don't think the PS3's had or the PS4.
No,
has
neither of them have had.
either.
Neither of them have had a great time yet. But
still, this is a whole new level.
Yeah, this is a whole new level of sleazy. Maybe PlayStation's doing it, but they haven't been caught yet. I don't know. Maybe that's going on. Maybe they went through some other channel. Like, I don't know. Let's see. We've got Machinima.
Hey, NerdBar.
No, I'm trying to think of the companies that people go through, because there's Machinima. I know there's Polaris is another big one. Has a bunch of people. Like, I don't know what all these companies are, but I don't know if any of them have gotten approached by Sony to do the same thing and have been either said no or like, all right, we won't tell anybody. But
We'll just take a couple thousand here and there. No big deal.
And when I heard about this, I was like, No. But I heard more and more stories, and I'm like, okay, probably. And I totally see this as being something. This scummy kind of little thing is like, I can see this company doing that, which I don't want to have to say, because like Xbox and PlayStation 4, they've got some good stuff going for them, but when they do things like this, I can't defend them.
Yeah.
Like, I used to be a hardcore console gamer, and I was like, oh, console's better. And I would defend these companies to death.
That's exactly how I was.
But now, I don't have to do that anymore, because computers.
Yeah.
Because I can play all
PC
kinds of
elitist.
stuff. I'm not a PC elitist. I will admit there are things consoles do a little bit better.
Like the controlling.
Balancing, really. Mostly just balancing so that people have the same specs on their
Okay,
machines.
all right. I'll give you that.
And with controllers, you can just plug in a 360 controller anyway. You don't need to worry about that.
Okay,
Unless you get a broken one from GameStop.
Yeah.
In which case, you need to go back and get your money back and or a different controller from them.
We're coming!
We're coming for you, GameStop!
I was just too lazy yesterday. I got home with my new controller because next car game is like controller
It's a racing
territory.
game, so you need a controller almost.
So I like plug in my new controller and the gas button works. Like, it works, but you don't go forward. And you just sit there and peel out, and it's not a problem with the game because Justin's controller does it fine.
Yeah, well, I think I figured it out is your left trigger's broken on it.
Yeah.
I think that's what we figured out what was wrong with it. But
because I slowly go backwards and reverse.
You slowly go about 2 miles an hour in reverse all the time, constantly.
Yeah.
And they haven't exactly accounted for that, really, since it's still at partial controller support, not full controller support.
It's not even a partial.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I mean,
it changes all the buttons and stuff, though, on there. Did you see that?
I mean, I guess, okay, it probably is, but it's not updated on their Steam page.
Yeah.
They haven't said,
but they know that people will. Every time somebody makes a racing game or a car game on Steam or anywhere, they know that people are going to plug in a controller for it or
a wheel.
One of these steering wheel controllers.
One of these things, as Justin does a little wheel.
Spinny things as I pantomime Trevor playing Euro Truck.
No! Yeah, that's how I sound when I'm...
No, you sound like this.
That reminds me. You guys should download the mod for Euro Truck that lets you use American trucks, like a Kenworth or a Peterbilt, and then try to take those bad boys on the European roads. They're like twice as long.
Are they really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, I can handle that.
No, you can't. But
Yes,
we'll
I
do
can.
it anyway.
But they look sweet.
We'll do it anyway.
They look sweet.
We'll do it live.
Do it live.
Yeah, but I don't want to believe it, but I have to believe it that Xbox is paying these people like say good things about us. Because I heard about it on a different channel that's with the Machinima program because they were like, oh well we're with Machinima and we didn't get this probably because whoever it was in their little crew put up a video on Machinima a week ago that was simply titled Xbox One sucks. So we didn't get that email from Microsoft. So, yeah, I don't want to, but I have to believe it. Speaking of shitty business practices, King.com, makers of Candy Crush Saga, Bubble Witch Saga, all that kind of stuff, have gone Caligula crazy. They have decided to trademark the words candy and saga.
Which...
That doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
Because Saga's been used forever in video games and storytelling and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
They're only trademarking it as it pertains to video games, though, which is their biggest thing about that.
Yeah.
Which is getting them in trouble with a little game called Banner Saga, which they're specifically going after as, like, people will confuse your game with ours.
I don't think so.
No. Candy Crush Saga, which is what they're saying it will be confused with, is a little iOS Android game on mobile devices.
Who the hell says Candy Crush Saga? Nobody. 0% of the people say that.
Yeah, you say Candy Crush.
Crush.
Yeah.
I'm going to explain
And
why
then they
this
get punched in the face.
I'm going to explain why this is extra strange. Banner Saga is a game on Steam about Vikings.
Oh.
Well, you can see how that would be confusing.
Fuck, are you gonna get confused between Candy Crush and Banner? That's even just at that, not from the fact that, that lollipop has a beard on. Like, that's not where they're gonna get confused.
Yeah.
It's nowhere near close. And then they're trademarking candy. No.
Yeah.
Candyland exists for one, which is their first problem with that.
Yeah.
Which is an actual good board game.
Yeah, it's a great board game. I love it. Gingerbread Men. Oh. But they're trademarking that as it pertains to everything. Like video games, TV, apparel, baby monitors was one that was brought up specifically. Like everything you can have the word candy on, they're applying this trademark to.
That is ridiculous.
I'm hoping that this just falls apart in court and stuff when people start getting, taken to court for this thing. In any sane world it would, but who knows at this point.
Yeah, hopefully they fail.
But seriously, like, you can't even have, like, if you make a shirt with a candy bar on it that says candy, you're boned. You better pull that from your stores right now or King.com's coming after ya.
That's...
We should title this Candy Saga.
Candy Saga.
Podcast episode 1, Candy Saga.
Take that down right now.
Bubble Witch Candy Saga. Yeah, so they've gone absolutely nuts, I think.
Yeah.
Well, I think you're right.
Yep.
This is not... I was hoping for discussion, but now that I think about it, I probably shouldn't have they've gone insane with that. One place where we might get some is one that I came up with that you guys don't really know a whole lot about, which is Call of Duty Ghosts new DLC that they have coming out.
Nah, I don't follow Call of Duty at all.
The DLC that they have coming out for it, for multiplayer, when you're playing... I don't
Extinction?
know what... I think it's not the Extinction mode. It's a multiplayer online mode that's not Extinction.
Oh.
There's a map that you're on called Fog.
Okay.
And on Fog, if you complete... they have these little mission briefing things just floating around in the multiplayer levels that you can do.
Okay.
If you complete that, it turns you into Michael Myers wielding an axe.
All right.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I was. But... And I'm just thinking... How will the axe murderer do against people with assault rifles?
I can't imagine very well.
Yeah.
You gotta get some kind of boost.
I don't know if you will though. That's
Fucking
so
Jedi
weird.
lightsabering with his axe.
It's so weird because Michael Myers doesn't even use an axe. He uses that big knife. He's got a big knife and that creepy face. That's what he has. He doesn't have an axe, especially a rusty one like this one looks like. I don't know what they're confusing things with at Activision and Call of Duty and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But it's so confusing to me that they would want to do that. Like, why? What? Your 6-year-olds are playing this because they want to shoot people with an assault rifle, not because they want to be Michael Myers. They don't even know who Michael Myers is.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to add variety and become more like Treyarch.
Don't.
Why though?
Don't. Stop. Call of Duty, stop. Stop trying. You're not going to be. You're not going to be anything more than 6-year-olds shooting each other with submachine guns.
I mean, why would you want variety? They've already got their little...
Yeah, I know, and they replicate it every year, right?
Yeah.
So
you just cookie cutter out the same game, improve the graphics slightly, and let the 6-year-old call each other faggots. That's really what it is. That's what Call of Duty always has been to me.
Yeah.
What I do know is in the DLC they're trying to actually give that new like alien killing mode, Extinction or whatever.
I heard something about that.
They're trying to give it a story like Zombies had. I mean, okay, I guess that's kind of cool, but
I did see a trailer for that Extinction, and hopefully that's okay.
Yeah, it's still going.
I saw a trailer for that Extinction that was the first Call of Duty trailer that I saw. Well, not ever, but for Ghosts. Yeah. And I saw that and I'm like, wait a minute. Is this all about is this about aliens now? Did they just fucking but no.
The last time I had fun playing a Call of Duty game was Black Ops 1 when I got to play as JFK shooting zombies. Yeah. That was the last time I had fun playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Everything after that has just been bleh.
I agree. Even Black Ops 2 is a good game.
Richard Nixon.
But at the same time, I called it quits after that. I can't do it anymore.
Even like the first Black Ops was.
Oh, it was a stupid story, but I don't expect much.
Having zombies in there again. Like they just kept going with the zombies. They had it in War of Worlds. Or
War of the Worlds?
World at War, sorry.
Yeah.
War of the World.
That's what the new one is. It's Call of Duty War of the Worlds with the aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's War of the Worlds, but
no.
Yeah, like your mission is to set off the nuke to kill the aliens. Like,
yeah.
That's actually what it's called?
No, it's not, but that's what it is now.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was like, wait a minute.
We can tell him anything we want about Call of Duty. He'll believe it.
I don't follow Call of Duty. I don't want to freaking be associated.
Neither do I, but you don't know that apparently. But like at least Black Ops 2 tried to be a little bit more interesting with the zombies. Like you had teleporters, or you could play as presidents and world leaders like Fidel Castro and stuff like that. It was at least at its core kind of fun. I played a lot of hours of that with House and a couple other people.
If I was going to play Nazi zombies though, I'd go on Nocturuten. However the hell you spell it.
Yeah.
Or say it. Yeah. That's where I'd be.
Yeah.
Just because it's so simple.
It's just fun.
Yeah.
It's just stupid, mindless fun. But at the same time, if you want to play something like Call of Duty, there's so many better options out there, like Blacklight, which we've been playing a lot of.
Yeah.
I love Blacklight Retribution.
Yeah.
And especially the dev team on that, because like they'll actually answer stuff. I asked them on Twitter if there was a Mac version coming, because we had a couple people curious. And they got back to me like relatively quickly, like within a couple hours, like, sorry, no Mac version in the works yet.
Yeah.
But, which means there probably won't be because nobody makes things for Mac. But still, the point is they got back to me though, and I'm just some shitty little nobody that they shouldn't even care about. Mm-hmm. So, you know,
with what, like 7 followers or something?
Maybe that. I don't even think I've got that many. But I just like that they get back to you. Plus, the dude that I was talking to. Awesome beard.
Yeah, no kidding.
Fucking
he does look like a baller.
I think it's Jared something who works at Zombie Studios, and that whole team on Blacklight is just amazing.
Yeah,
put them on Duck Dynasty.
A great game.
No, don't. Let's keep them far away from that shitty old show. But let them do something cool.
And the community in Blacklight, it's just miles above Call of Duty.
It's a community of good game rather than suck my dick, you fag, your mom's a whore.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what Call of Duty, and even Battlefield's getting a little bit bad with that now.
Yeah.
Because there's been a lot of converts over from Call of Duty to that recently, because Ghosts is what it is.
Poisoning the games.
They're just leaking. Call of Duty's leaking, and I don't like it. Keep your fucking people where they belong.
Yeah.
I've much preferred being on Blacklight because not a lot of the people that play Call of Duty play on PC. Yep. So I've just enjoyed having that as a little safe haven.
I know I've had a hard time.
My mic just tipped into me.
Trevor's mic tried to make out with him. I need you. Oh.
I know I've had a hard time transitioning from, my console first-person shooters to PCs, but Minecraft is bridging the gap.
Minecraft bridges the gap pretty well between first-person shooters and anything else on
computer.
Whatever you're doing.
Yeah,
it's a good first step because it's not as imperative that you snap side to side.
So like perfect reflexes and perfect mouse movements.
Blocks.
Yeah,
it's playing Legos.
You just got to be approximately.
Awesome. Yeah, you have to be in sort of the right area, kind of waving your sword at the thing you're looking at.
Yeah, exactly. And just spamming.
We love you, Mojang.
Yay,
Mojang or whatever, however you pronounce it.
1.8's coming out pretty fast, I think.
That'll be nice. I wonder what they're adding.
I've been just browsing r/Minecraft on Reddit.
All right.
I can't.
There's probably a list somewhere on there.
Yeah, they're fixing some bugs and adding maybe.
Removing Herobrine again, probably.
What?
Inside joke with all the Minecraft people.
Oh.
Every time there's an update, on the very bottom it says removed Herobrine.
Oh.
Which is supposed to be like the devil of the game or something like that. Every time it says that, every single time it's updated that I've seen, it has said removed Herobrine, but never actually does.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm kind of curious what they would add too.
Because 1.7 was a huge update.
Yeah,
There's
it was.
Not horses. Horses was 1.6. 1.7 was a ton of stuff, though.
1.7 had like
amplified biomes,
Yep.
rose bushes, tons
bunch
of
of
different colors of flowers now.
Yep, a bunch of different biomes.
Another
taiga,
A what?
Another wood, right?
Oh yeah, acacia wood or
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
taiga, savanna.
Yeah, tons of different biomes.
yeah.
Too tall grass. Too tall grass.
Oh, double tall. Also,
That
anybody
just
who's
about
not
sums it
playing in Australian English is missing out on part of the game because the little text change. Yeah, just turn your stand a little bit, man.
I don't understand
It wants you. It wants you.
Well, I understand that.
No, you won't, man. Oh! But, no, if you're not playing Australian English, just the little text changes that it makes are just fantastic. I love them.
Oh baby.
Like, instead of Netherrack, it's Wart from Down Under.
Is it really? That's awesome.
Wow.
Or Down Under Wart or something like that.
Down under.
Down Under. Instead of... see what else changes. I don't know.
Isn't it cob? Or cobble for cobblestone?
Yeah, it's cobble instead of cobblestone.
Just some...
minor changes, but every once in a while you'll hit one that you haven't had yet, and you'll just kind of chuckle to yourself like. But I had it in Canadian English forever, and there was no difference.
Yeah.
But
No
still-
A's in there.
none that I found. I thought there would be, but there wasn't any that I found. I'm kind of disappointed in that, but at the same time, good.
Yeah.
Hate Canadians. I don't hate Canadians, I guess, necessarily. I just hate when they come here to my store and leave Tim Hortons cups everywhere.
Why would you hate someone for that? Coming into my store and
See,
leaving
you
your Tim
don't,
Hortons
you don't
cup.
understand this. You've never worked retail in a border town before.
That's
I was
true.
working retail right on a border town. I would come like an armful of these coffee cups, like every couple hours, cleared out of the aisles that I found.
What about Starbucks cups here?
Starbucks isn't... the people with the Starbucks cups, maybe I'll find one or two, but nowhere near as bad as these Tim Hortons cups were back at my other store I was working at.
All right.
Holy crap.
You just didn't have
everywhere.
any teenage white girls coming in.
Getting white girl.
Starbucks.
I love those pictures online. Like the box trap thing that'll say free Uggs and it'll have a jar of Nutella under it.
Yeah.
Call it white girl trap.
Trying to catch white girls with a
Yeah,
Starbucks cup on a
cappuccino
fishing
on the
line.
end of a fishing rod.
Yeah.
One of those.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Have you seen Reddit's new thing? Their new meme that they've come up with on advice animals.
Nope.
It's called Weird Things Patoo. It's that bird with those huge eyes and it looks worried all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just weird things that people do put onto that meme.
Like?
Let's see. One of them I saw was... whenever I cut my toenails, I always play with the big toenail for about 5 minutes before I throw it away. That was one of them that was on there. There's just tons of these things. Apparently it's just spreading like wildfire
That's
on Reddit
awesome.
right now. I've seen like a bunch of them just poking out even on R Funny and stuff. They're leaking
Yeah.
out of advice animals.
I don't even browse our funny anymore.
I
I've seen
probably
it all
shouldn't.
basically.
I probably shouldn't because I'm noticing a lot more reposts than I used to because I'm becoming jaded about that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I mean, I'll still keep doing it. I'll stay on Reddit forever.
Well,
probably.
yeah. I browse Build a PC, Tales from Tech Support, which is good stuff. Good shit there. And
I might have to
Minecraft.
subscribe.
Those three I've been browsing a lot lately.
Yeah, I go... Shameless plug for a bigger YouTube channel. I do the Rooster Teeth subreddit a lot. I'm on there constantly.
Yep.
r/what the fuck. Not even ashamed to say that. I'm
Yeah,
on there all the time too.
that pops. Post later. I've got something to show you.
Hey, we have a gift for you. But link down below. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Me and Justin
YouTube
were just
won't let
setting
us.
up our podcast setup today, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just browsing around. I'm like,
Whoa, what the? Yeah, you like had this big freak out. I'm like, what the hell are you? What's going on over there? And then you showed me it. It's not. We'll let you in on it later.
All right.
Because nobody,
and all of our,
nobody at home
all of
can
our
see
viewers
this.
will never know what it is.
Oh, they will if they browse what the fuck.
Well, yeah, if you browse what the fuck.
If you're on
what's,
Reddit, which you should be or shouldn't be, depending,
on
it's destroyed
what the
my
hell's
life.
the day today? What the date? Oh, 26th.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, if you have been on Reddit on the
January
26th of
26th.
January on the What the Fuck subreddit,
You probably know what we're talking
there
about.
is a GIF. Well, there's a lot of GIFs on What the Fuck, but
Yeah, that's true.
still. Let's see what else we got for topics here.
If we do.
Yeah.
Oh, we do. Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
They forecasted huge sales over Christmas and everything for the Wii U and the 3DS. The 3DS sold pretty close to what they forecasted. They were a couple 100,000 units off, something like that. But that's to be expected. Those forecast numbers are big.
Yeah.
The Wii U, on the other hand, failed like a burning pile of garbage. Oh, man. They were like at 7% of their forecasted sales on the Wii U, something like that.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
That's horrible. That's bad.
To be fair, the 3DS has been out a little while, so that probably helps.
The 3DS has been out, plus it has games.
Yeah, and it's a fairly good handheld system.
The 3DS and the 3DS XL and all that stuff, they're good systems. Nintendo's always been really good at doing the handhelds.
Yeah, they should probably just stop with consoles.
But the Wii U just, I don't know. I don't know if it was because of how they advertised it or because of what it is. It just nobody seems to really want it.
Yeah. Well, my brother has one. I totally think he got it too early.
Well, definitely, because he should have just waited and got the special Zelda edition that's like black and gold and actually looks really cool.
Yeah, but that's.
But I know how your brother is with buying new systems and stuff, though, too. So I completely understand that he got it so early.
I just pretty much forget about it. Forget it is until I walk past it in a store. Like, that's the thing.
They released it at such a weird time, though, because they released it like way before the other next gens.
Yeah.
And they came out saying, we don't want to compete with them. You don't get to say that, Nintendo. You don't get to say we don't want to compete with this generation of consoles. You don't get to decide that.
Yeah.
You're lumped in with the next gens whether you like it or not.
Yeah.
The Wii sold fantastically because it was all just casual gamers and all that kind of stuff. Which
and it was a new thing.
Yeah. With honestly, I think we can agree the best motion controls that came out of the last generation.
Yep.
Yeah.
At least the most accurate.
And family friendly.
Yeah, family friendly.
Yeah.
After that whole thing with the wrist straps and a couple broken TVs, they were fine after controversy on that. Yeah. But with this new one, with this like big tablet thing,
it's really clunky.
And using the Wiimotes as controllers for it, like I don't get what they're. It almost seems like like a Wii add-on almost. It doesn't seem like its own system, which I think is putting a lot of people off from it.
Yeah.
I mean,
granted, it has HD graphics now, at least 1080p.
But it's not though. It's only 720.
Oh, 720. But I mean, it's still HD.
Technically, it's technically HD, but 1080 is kind of the standard right now. For
even
HD.
Is Xbox One 1080? I don't think it's still 720.
No, it's 1080, but they upscale it to 1080.
Oh, okay.
The PS4 is just straight up 1080.
Yeah, pretty sure the PS3 was.
PC is 4K, if you can handle it. It's whatever you want it to be with PC.
But you got to spend a ton of money.
You do, but you can have that. Is what
you
I'm
can
saying.
have it. Yeah.
I mean, even a basic laptop now
Options.
is running 1080.
Yeah.
Even a basic laptop's 1080 now. So
yeah, you're right.
Other than mine, but fuck you, Dell. But
yeah, I went from playing on my amazing PC yesterday to playing Minecraft on my MacBook Pro.
I heard the phrase 30 frames per second. How do people play on it? It was 25 or something like that.
Yeah, it was like 27. I'm like,
how do people play on this? Yuck.
So I went AFK and just left it alone.
Yeah. Yeah, he physically couldn't handle playing Minecraft like that.
It was
coming
bad.
off of, like, what does your computer get? 400 something frames?
Yeah, in Minecraft.
On your good one?
Yeah.
Damn.
Wow.
Because it matters.
Because I can't wait to get anything near that. Once I can run anything at 60, really, because I don't think I run anything at 60 right now.
Yeah.
Other than standing still in a Source game.
Probably could run League at 60, maybe.
I think I was running like 50 on that, actually. I'm trying to remember what I was getting.
Trying it on everything.
You should. I was telling you before, but you should look into that NVIDIA fuck, I can't remember what it's called now. I had it when I was when I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell
The
this. I'm
NVIDIA
gonna say
Shield?
this.
Is it the NVIDIA Shield?
No, it's the thing that syncs. Oh, G-Sync. Boom. Bam.
What?
Pow.
What is G-Sync? I can't remember.
It syncs up with your GPU for it's right now it's like a little thing that you have to install into a monitor. It's only one monitor that's compatible. You have to install it yourself.
Oh, that's right, to overclock your monitor.
No, it doesn't overclock it. It just, instead of having a constant refresh rate, having it like be 60 frames a second.
Refresh rate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be like,
oh,
your GPU sends a frame. Boom, it'll fucking display a frame.
Now I remember this.
And it like gets rid of ton of tearing issues.
Yeah. That would be nuts with your Minecraft, like 400 frames.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't like jump the refresh rate up to like 400, but at least you get rid of like tearing. Like in Skyrim, there's a ton of tearing issues where your refresh rate of your monitor and your GPU
a little bit off from the
little bit off, so it's like because everyone knows what means. But
Parkins.
Well, what are you running StarCraft at?
I haven't checked. I don't have fraps or anything on my laptop, so I can't check what I'm getting for frames. Unless it says in StarCraft, but
it might somewhere. There might be an option. I haven't actually looked because I just put everything on low because it's just how I like to play.
More frames.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for anybody that doesn't know though, StarCraft 2, like its basic edition is free to download. You can play that for free.
Do it.
So you can just get a Battle.net account for free and play StarCraft 2, and it's entirely free until you want to like play the expansions and stuff for it. So I recommend it because it's a good game for free. It's a fantastic game for free, actually.
Yeah.
But
I can hardly wrap my head around it. I started over break, actually. I started over break trying to wrap my head around it because it looks cool. It looks really interesting. But you just gotta like sit there and just soak in so much.
You have to be Korean to play it well.
It's all the same guys.
Donkey. God.
I don't get it. It's all the same guys.
Same guys on the team. I don't get it. Crisis Grass Physics. Well, I think on that slightly racist note, we'll wrap this baby up. We're right around an hour now, so everybody have fun gaming, and these next couple months you'll see a lot of new videos and a couple changes to the NerdBar channel.
Higher quality with frame and frame.
Woo!
Or picture in picture.
Oh, blech. Frame and frame.
Two
frames at a time.
2 frames a second.
Oh! such quality.
Wow.
See you guys next time on NerdBar.
See ya.
See you next time.